What to play and win?
Wow. Even to win. Amazing. Black pawn only 2, yeah? Really. It's promoting right now. Come on. So probably we should sacrifice something on h7 and then deliver. But so far I don't see how it works. Well, I mean, let's say if I double it right now, I could play, let's say, rook h1, and I guess black simply takes on f6, and that's not much could be done. The position is correct, yeah? Because it doesn't seem like an easy one. Can start with something like knight d4, like protection from the check on e2. Like and if queen d7, then it's probably we can overload. Or maybe we can't. What happens if queen d7? That remains a question. So if you start with some checks like knight h6, king e8, it makes like 0 sense. King e8, queen d6, knight e7, queen h7, king h7, checking. So probably this is some tricky puzzle which has no solution, yeah? So probably we need like knight g5, knight h6, knight h7 idea. So finally, yeah, I came up with a good... Well, so I have to remove my rook from g5. So that's how I play rook g6 probably, yeah, because otherwise king goes, okay, then rook g6 and then, okay, like in the droughts, yeah, like check, 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 check and mate. Okay, so rook g6 and then a bunch of checks. Yeah. Okay, bishop d6, rook c8 makes not so much sense because rook c8 and then rook d1. So we need something more smart. It's not so simple, you know, how to save some, you know, some pieces, you know, especially if we want to win later on. It's not that obvious, I would say. Not, I mean, like not so many ideas for white I can spot at the moment, which is a bit, I mean, okay, not as embarrassing as the previous position, of course, but also quite disturbing. I mean, can it be like really queen g3, king e8, like rook g1? I think it's a bit, whatever, like queen c2, queen c7. And then like, in case of rook d5, like queen b6, rook c5, bc5, and this is like, okay, then queen takes f2, yeah, so that's not a winning maneuver. Queen g3, like rook g1, queen c2, what else but queen c7, like I guess pretty much nothing. But then in this position I would play something like rook g1, sorry, like rook b1 at some point, but no. I mean after rook c5, bc5, queen f2. I mean not too convincing, to be honest.
So Jan, after queen g3, black moves the king to c8.
What? No, something like queen g4, yeah, like queen g4, bishop e7, rook d2, rook c1. No, but that's like super simple. I mean, you know, but my problem is that I wouldn't see that queen e3 works after king a8. I mean, so knight goes to g7 when I sacrifice everything, then h5, f5, and then g4 and gh or gf5 mates. So the last question is how do I get to... okay, I play knight e8, of course, because f5, knight e5, simply bishop f5. So whatever rook takes knight g7, then okay. Rook f4, knight g7, then h5, rook h5, bishop f5, king f5, g4. But this is like, I've seen this like maybe 1,000 times.
1001, you still...
Yeah, okay, this is like, yeah, hitting 1,000 finally, yeah, after this one. Yeah.
Like to play.
Okay, so check on p7, check on e7, king c7. Here I probably retreat somewhere with my bishop, because if I take on c8, it leads nowhere. Probably takes king e6, king c7. And I cannot improve. Like king d5, then like pushes the pawn, distracts the bishop, and it's a draw. That means I have to go with my bishop somewhere, so bishop b6, king b8 perhaps. But then I have nothing apart of repeating. Or I do have. But that's a question, like, do I go for bishop g1 with king on c7 or with king on b8? Also, I can try to pin the rook, like b7, bishop f4, rook c7. No, probably like this, yeah, and then I go king g6, h7, g8, f8, e8, d8, yeah, but I have to calculate a little. King g6, h5. Let's say bishop e5, h4, king h7. So if g5, then king g8, and g4. So now I also have to understand the difference between bishop d6 and bishop e5. Maybe there is no difference though. But if there is no difference, this is a bad study, yeah? But then okay, then bishop e5, then okay, I just cross all the way with my king. And if it goes h3, then I probably I keep running to g8 to d8 and so on. Okay, 1600 puzzles was successfully solved. Very nice.
Well done.